So WazirX is one of India's leading cryptocurrency exchanges. And how did you decide to enter cryptocurrency? And what is your Indianaut origin story?
See, for me, it's been an on and off thing. And I think maybe that's how it is for most people. I first heard about crypto way back in the initial days, 2009 itself. And I also, because I was deeply into trying new stuff all the time. I used to also blog about new applications that I found online. So I'd come across this. I even tried mining it on my desktop. And it was like for a few days, I think. And then I realized that, what do you do with this? And then I moved out. Later in 2012, I think all of these Bitcoin wallets started emerging. That was the first time when the whole ecosystem was opening up to retail people, retail investors. So I then tried a few of these wallets, played around with some crypto. Then again, I was like, it's fine, but what do I do? And I left it. Then in 2017, the price boom happened. And that's when I think I was trying to buy some Bitcoin. And what happened is it took me 2 days, I think, to create an account on an exchange, finally buy. And by the time I bought the Bitcoin, the prices had gone up. So and I realized this must be happening with so many people in India, and everyone is crowding into exchanges. Many were waiting for weeks to get their KYC verified, by the way. In that time frame, I don't know what would you take a decision, you need it instantly.
I think very recently, sorry to interrupt you, I very recently had a very pathetic experience when you're talking about the KYC verification with the global cryptocurrency exchange. And there was an IEO launching, and they required KYCs to be verified in time. And right. I think it took me 1 week. It took me a dozen emails to their team and like complaining on Twitter and everything just to get that my KYC verified just in time for the IEO.
Right. So that's what I think that's why I realized there was an opportunity. The other was the experience of exchanges were also still not on par with the international, because I was using international products as well back then, and right. I realized that it was not on par. So me and my friends, we decided that let's build something for the Indian ecosystem, and but we were not sure because there were already so many exchanges, and many times you will find that you don't like something, but does not mean you can build a product and win the market. So what I did is I first announced saying we are going to build an exchange, and the response that I saw, I think within 2 or 3 days we had tens of thousands of people signing up. There was no product; it was just a pre-sign up thing. So that gave me validation that the market was, not happy with the solution that existed. Let's build something better for them. And that's right. What we did.
That's great. That sounds great. And fast forward to 2019, right? I want to focus on the Binance acquisition, right? And Binance, being the world's largest cryptocurrency exchange, acquired WazirX in 2019 end. So how has that helped WazirX since then, and what advantages have come into the picture?
See, for us, one of the biggest motivator for getting into this acquisition was the fact that Binance is one of those rare companies which has grown to be like $1 billion plus revenue company in under 2 years. That's like the fastest any company has gone in the entire world. And they also have understanding of what the crypto ecosystem is globally. So I was very keen on getting WazirX in a similar growth trajectory where we can grow rapidly. And I realized that if we get acquired, we can gain all of that knowledge. Right. More than anything, I'm always hungry to know how to grow faster than what I've been growing. And this seemed like that amazing opportunity. And also with the fact that the viewpoint about how crypto should be and, how we should get it to the right kind of people, we should make it easy for people to access crypto. I think all of that aligned as well. So there was mission alignment. There was also, what we needed, which was growth, faster growth. We saw that we could get that. So with that, we got into the acquisition, and I think it's stayed true in terms of growth. Because if you see the last 12 months, we've grown tremendously. I think our volumes have grown about 7 or 8x compared to what we were doing at the time of getting acquired. So I see it's always a combination. It's never a 0 and 1 saying this acquisition gave us 8x. The team worked hard. The Supreme Court ruling came in. The pandemic lockdown came in.
Definitely.
So it's always
a lot of things aligned. A lot of things aligned.
Right. But then this is also one of those factors, because I'll tell you what how it helped us, I think some of the key thing was, one is opening the doors to all the crypto projects globally. Before the acquisition, for example, we had trouble getting different crypto projects to look at India as a important market.
Right.
They were not concerned. They saw, because what happens, many projects, they see the number of people, the number of let's say the volume in different exchanges. Then they say India as a crypto market is very small.
Right.
So, but once we got acquired, everyone wanted to partner and launch their cryptocurrencies in India. So we brought a lot of different project teams to market in India. And if you see, it's a chicken and egg problem. If they don't come and market out here, the market will also not grow. So now the market has grown. And, I would say this is one of those importance of being with a large brand. It opens up doors which otherwise don't easily open up for you. I know I can get meetings with any project teams in the crypto ecosystem because we are part of Binance. So that's been like a very good thing. Of course, there are many more things, but this is just an example I wanted to.
Thank you so much, everyone, for joining us for this episode. The Indianaut Podcast is available on YouTube, Apple Music, Spotify, and Google Podcasts. Be sure to follow us on Instagram and Facebook to receive all updates on the upcoming episodes. We'll see you in the next one.